I'm your host. This is Troy's News and Reviews. Just when you thought you'd heard it all, British store takes mom out of Mother's Day to be inclusive of transgender. Penny Nance, CEO of President of Concerned Women for America, argues society should note that moms are often unsung heroes and that mothers are an essential and irreplaceable part of a child's life. They sacrifice on a daily basis for the betterment of their child, and they deserve to be honored and respected. As many celebrate March as Women's History Month, one retailer in the United Kingdom seeks to nullify the importance of dear old mom by removing her from Mother's Day cards. The London Times report the Waitrose grocery chain has opted to sell Happy You Day cards in order to be more inclusive for transgenders. The mega retailer boasts 353 shops throughout England, Scotland, Wales, and the Channel Islands. With more than 7 million loyal customers, the grocer prides itself on providing healthy food alternatives to its customers. It won the Good Housekeeping Food Award for 2017. But while this green grocery focuses on providing nutritional food, some say this move to push out mom takes a dig at the biggest customers. Penny Nancy, CEO of the President of Concerned Women for America, thinks we ought to remember that being a mother is not a light task. She says being a mom is a badge of honor that donates love, commitment, sacrifice, and comfort, among so many other things. Nancy argues society should note that moms are often unsung heroes and that mothers are an essential and irreplaceable part of a child's life. They sacrifice on a daily basis for the betterment of their child, and they deserve to be honored and respected. Some may think society is taking a turn for the worse, but watering down the importance of mothers and the feminine influence in culture. Kathy Rose, senior legal fellow at the Family Research Council, warns society to open their eyes to the attack on women. This is why some feminists say the transgender project amounts to female erasure. Erasure, whatever that word is. If we can't even make reference to a pregnant woman, if we have to say pregnant person, then we are literally erasing women. And now we are erasing mothers on what is meant to be a special day for us, Mother's Day. She said in a statement, Mother's Day, come on people. Nancy encourages readers to see that Mother's Day is a wonderful celebration for all mothers. She calls on clear-minded individuals to see that in attempting to remove the essential part of Mother's Day, these activists are forcing a frankly ridiculous notion upon the public, adding it would be laughable if it weren't real. Rose agrees that this is a push to remove women. Transgender ideology is taking away the safe spaces for women when it puts biological men in women's locker rooms. It is unleveling the playing fields when it forces biological girls to compete against taller, stronger biological boys, she added. And now it's taking away a sweet holiday meant for children to celebrate the love and sacrifice of the lady who brought them into the world. According to Nancy, moms deserve at least one day of recognition and encourages people to keep Mother's Day as it is and honor mothers and honor their unique femininity as integral and to their motherhood. This is ridiculous. Now that's what our world's getting into. Now, as you can see how a world's being molded, how transgenders are getting in there and starting to put their foot down and say, this is what we want and this is what we gonna get. All right? I mean, that's just crazy how these people are to this point. We should just live how we're supposed to live, and now the sin in our lives are catching up to the faith in our lives. Seems like the more this happens, the less faith we have in God. Less faith we have, the most sinful nature. I mean, Sodom and Gomorrah was a city of sin, and that was strictly evil. And the United States is just filled with so much love and so much Christian faith that it's complicated to get these things through. But when you start seeing it in the news and you start reading about it, then it gets to a point is, how much faith do we really have? Are we doing enough to help and nurture all of what we have? Are we doing enough? In Jesus' name.